What is computer system? But before we get into that, let's talk about first the computers today.
Computer is one of the greatest invention of man.
It is an electronic device that not only stores data but also manipulates data to carry out functions.
Now, let's define a computer system.
What allows us to perform such tasks on the computer is a computer system. It is the sum total of all the components, hardware and software that makes a totally functional computer.
Computer hardware refers to physical parts of a computer system. They are tangible, you can see and touch them. For components, computer hardware: input, processing, output, and storage devices. Input devices allows the user to communicate with the computer by entering date or command. It is composed of keyboard, mouse, scanner, webcam, and joystick.
Keyboard is a primary input device used to input alphanumerical data and commands to the computer. Mouse is a primary input device used to navigate and interact with the monitor output. A scanner scans documents and converts them digitally, which can be edited on a computer. Joystick is a device used to control video games, aside from the keyboard. Webcam is a small camera attached to the monitor or desk that record or broadcast video.
Processing devices are the computer circuitry in the system unit. It is composed of motherboard, central processing unit CPU, memory and chips.
Motherboard is the circuit board housing the memory and the central processing unit CPU. Central processing unit or CPU manipulates data into the information needed by the users. Memory, also known as random access memory or RAM, is a series of electronic elements that stores data and program instructions while instructions are being processed by the CPU. Chips. These make up the CPU and the memory. These are electronic devices that contain many microscopic pathways designed to carry electrical currents.
Output devices enables the computer to show the processed data and information understandably to the user. It consists of printer, monitor, and speaker.
Monitor acts as the primary display of the unit where the user interface and programs are reflected. Printer prints paper documents, photographs, and other outputs called hard copies, which are physical versions of the documents. Speakers, sound systems device that produce audio output from the computer.
Storage devices stores data and programs. These hold data, information, and programs permanently. It consists of solid-state drive SSD, hard disk drive HDD, flash drive, and CD.
Solid-state drive SSD, mass storage device that stores data in a permanent state even without power. Hard disk drive or HDD, often called as hard drive or hard disk. This is the most common storage device that do not need power to maintain data. These store data through spinning platters or maintain data. These store data through spinning platters or magnetic disks, recording individual bits written into the disk. Flash drive, highly portable small data storage device making use of flash memory and a universal serial bus or USB port connection. CD, compact disc. This storage device holds up to 700 megabytes. It is read by an optical drive through a laser.
Understanding the classification of computer input, processing, output, and storage devices in accordance with their function helps students and computer users clearly distinguish with the various components of the computer system.
A single component has its own importance and functions in the computer.
Our society we live in relies heavily on computers, and you now have a better understanding of how they work.